Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Hop Takes here on Milwaukee Beer Review. As always, I'm Josh.
I'm Ross.
And we're back with another Southeastern Wisconsin beer, this one coming out of the city of Milwaukee. And we are headed to Central Waters Brewing Company tonight for an interesting Black Friday barrel-aged beer that we picked up, continuing our Black Friday Hop Take series on that same day in 2025. So, Ross, why don't you introduce this Central Waters brew that we're about to drink?
So this is and I'm going to read it because I'm going to screw it up if I don't, but this is the Ice Wine Barrel English Barleywine Style Ale. And yes, Central Waters is based out of Amherst, but this is one they actually did brew here in Milwaukee. So I just want to, did I screw it up?
No, you said it right. Your inflection points of how you said it was off. It's an ice wine barrel English barley wine style ale. You were like ice wine barrel English barley wine style ale.
I said all the words.
You did
all
say the
I'm
word.
here to do.
You did.
No, just to kind of go back. So yes, it's an Amherst brewery, but this was one of the ones they did here in Milwaukee, which is pretty cool that they're doing some stuff down here as well. As Josh noted, we picked this up on Black Friday, so this was canned back on 11/17, so it's a few months old, 4 months old. I haven't tried this yet. I'm excited. It does say here. You
want me to read that?
Oh, go ahead. You got it. I don't want to ruin the inflections.
It says, from our Milwaukee brewery, this English barley wine style ale was aged for 33 months in Cabernet Franc ice wine barrels, melding deep malt sweetness with notes of dark red fruit leather, honey, toffee, and oak. That is my understanding with English barley wines, is they are very malt forward, dry fruit characteristics. This one will be interesting. I believe I've had this. My understanding is I did, because it came in a 2-pack and one of them is missing. So either I drank it or don't remember I drank it, or someone else drank it.
Maybe you dropped it on the ground and broke it.
Maybe that happens to Central Waters beers at my house. And
looking at this, I'm glad you read that, because I definitely read that as Cabernet France and not Cabernet Franc. I was reading it with you. I'm like, oh, that's what that says.
Yeah, you're welcome. Let's crack into this thing and see what we got. Nice dark red. Amber. Definitely looks like a malt forward barley wine should. Very dark.
Oh, this is the color I like with barley wines. It's always kind of disappointing when you pour them out and they're really light and almost slightly transparent. Like, I want this like dark amber color coming off. So
head dissipated pretty quickly on that. Very carbonated. The carbonation bubbles are still bubbling up pretty considerably on the glass here. To the nose we go.
Ooh.
Jeez.
I mean, barrel characteristics are definitely coming out. You get a little bit spirit bite. Those dark fruits are really there.
Very dark fruit forward. It smells like wine.
It does.
Cognac, probably.
Like a port wine. Cognac,
France. Whatever.
Cabernet.
Cabernet France. Smells good.
Smells really good. So
very tasty. Okay, let's check it out.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh.
It's a lot of barrel on that.
It's quite boozy. You have to like that. And it's a bit jarring, I'm not gonna lie.
It is.
I wish more of the malt sweetness was coming through on this. That's very boozy.
It's way more oaky and boozy than I was expecting. Although the nose kind of reflected that, like you got a lot of barrel and, you know, the cognac characteristics, the spirit characteristics on the nose. It does feel like it's missing some some malt body to it that would be really nice to have in this beer.
So my beer is quite cold. So I do wonder as it warms up if some of those like sweeter malt characteristics start coming out of it. Again, a theory, but the weird thing is, here's what I'll say also, it's kind of weird because we've had beers that have been very boozy in the past and like a sharp like spirit bite. I'm not getting that bite from this.
No.
It's a smooth flavor. It's a smooth barrel.
Yeah, you don't get the carbonation on the palate that I saw pour into the glass. It's got kind of a flat, oaky affect to it. It kind of tastes like a splash of wine in like any beer that's been in an oak barrel. Like there's a splash of wine, a little bit of barley wine, malt sweetness, but it's just heavy on the oak wine cognac characteristics, and less on the malt side.
So I mean, I guess it's an ice wine. So let's remember that, ice beers are where, and correct me if I'm wrong and help me out here, it kind of gets like frozen to allow like to let the water to kind of dissipate. So really, since you freeze out the water basically, and all really is left is a lot more of the alcohol. Yeah. So it should be more alcohol forward.
I'm just reading the tasting notes on it. Malt sweetness, dark red, fruit, leather, honey, toffee, oak. I don't really get the honey, toffee.
No.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, this is good. It's not great. And I don't know if that might just be my opinion. This might be the style of beer that people seek because it's unique. It's not something I would run after, though. I don't know that I'm super intrigued by this.
I really like Central Waters' barley wines. I've had a couple of their ice barley wines, though. I'm always a little bit like, it's jarring because it just has such a different like palate that you're used to from them. I enjoy this. It's definitely a slow, light sipper. I mean, I think that's the best way, but I don't need to get through this fast. But it's a very obvious 11.2%. I'm actually surprised it's not higher.
Yeah, it doesn't have sweet, fruity characteristics at all. It's very oaky. It's very dark fruit, dry. It tastes like a dry wine in oak barrels. Like that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. So Untappd with this particular beer, I think with what they were going for, it was very well made. I'm still going to go, I think, a 3.25 on this because I'm not a fan of it, but I'm not a fan of it because I'm not a huge wine fan, and this doesn't have kind of the pop I want in a barley wine. Personally,
I think it's fair. I'm not that far off. I'm at 3.5. I enjoy it, but I was expecting more. And if just one of the tasting notes it lays out was a bit more of a star, other than leather, I would have been, I think, a bigger fan of it. But there really isn't. There's no shining quality other than the barrel, and the barrel's really good. I just want something different. I want a little more sweetness on my barley wines.
I think that's fair. If you find this on the shelf and you're interested in trying it, I think it's worth picking one up because it is interesting. I just wouldn't go grab another pair of these for myself personally. Okay. All right. Another one of these in the books. We are in the middle of March Madness season, and we have our Selection Sunday video coming out this Sunday. As a reminder, it's a mystery bracket this year, so Selection Sunday is going to be a little different than it normally has. And then starting next week, we're going to be releasing or at least the first couple of our Milwaukee Beer Review March Madness videos for this year, going through our mystery bracket. So tune in for all of that stuff next week. Appreciate y'all watching the channel. Make sure you subscribe And we'll see all of you in the very next one.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.